Dear President Xiomara Castro, and presidents and head of states and governments, and representatives of our region. On behalf of Cuba, we appreciate this kind meeting with the seriousness of the situation. As a mechanism of dialogue and consensus that groups the Latin American countries and the Caribbean countries, we must express ourselves about the incidents on the Mexican embassy in Ecuador. A few weeks later, earlier, I recalled the duty to ratify the commitment that never a country in the Caribbean and Latin America must use violence against other nations. And on April 5th, the Ecuadorian police broke into the Mexican embassy to Ecuador, a very hostile act that deserves its rejection. This is a flagrant violation of human rights, and it has violated the Asylum and the Convention of Caracas. And so we don't have doubts. We are not in doubts about it. It was violated the physical integrity of diplomatic corps. It was violated. It was dismissed the commitment that we made to not use force anymore. The incident does not only impact the relations between Mexico and Ecuador, but affects all regional countries and the international community. The violation of human rights and of the legitimate rights of states. We ask that former Vice President Jorge Glass must return to the Mexican embassy in Ecuador to comply with international rights. So I call for these incidents not to occur again in the Caribbean and Latin America. The behavior of the Ecuadorian government is very dangerous. CELAC and all member countries, we must defend international rights, letting crystal clear that the violations of these principles cannot be justified under any circumstance. So it is crucial to guarantee peaceful coexistence and to sustain our diversity, to support our diversity, to consolidate our integration. Dear officials of Latin American and the Caribbean, I just support the Mexican country to our dear President López Obrador and the Secretary Alicia Bárcena. So from Cuba, where we admire them and love because of their commitment to integration. So we support them in this situation. Thank you very much.